Hi, I'm Nightshade, and that's my mom.
Hello, I'm Sophie, and that's my daughter.
We're going to do reading for Scorpio for August 16th through the 22nd.
All right, let's see what Spirit has to say for Scorpio, which is a water element and the sign of the cups. What have you got for Scorpio, Spirit? What do you need to show in this reading?
Scorpio.
What do you need to show in this reading? What do they need to look out for? What's in there? The next week going on for them, August 16th through the 22nd. What have you got for Scorpio? Give us some cards for this reading.
And Friday the 16th is the full moon. So let's see.
What have you got?
What's it going to do for you, Scorpio?
Scorpio. What have you got to show Scorpio, Spirit? What have you got to show Scorpio? Give us some cards. Tell us a story for Scorpio.
I was first. Yeah. I got the Hierophant. So there's your number 5. I got 2 wands. And I got 4 pentacles.
And I got the 5 also.
Oh,
so
well, you said got another Hierophant. They just call him the Pope, right?
The Pope, yes.
Yeah, I remember these cards.
You've got the Pope, 2 of them.
Mm-hmm. So you have double.
And this again, look at this, the 2 of Wands.
Mm-hmm. That was the first card out for...
On the last 2 readings.
And you got the Magician. I gotta take it because that's... Spheres, wow. You got 2 Hierophants out on the table. Really doing things by the book on this one.
Right.
Because he's really...
Every T is crossed and every dot is...
and every I, yep. I mean, you are in control with this Magician. You definitely, your plans are all coming to fruition. You're leaving nothing to chance.
7 of Swords.
Ooh, is it because you think something sneaky is going to happen? Is it a sneaky thing?
Well, we definitely got someone that lives by the book, lives by the law, doesn't do anything out of the
7
ordinary.
and 5. So, anybody who reads tarot knows too that a lot of times these 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords come out together. Same thing with like 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands. So you got 7 swords and 5 swords. Look at this already. I mean, but you're really leaving nothing to chance. You've got everything defined. You're in that box. You've got everything. With these 2 popes right here, you've got everything, like you said. Crossing your T's, dotting your I's.
Nothing has been overlooked.
Nothing.
I'd say it's a contract.
Contract stuff about money. Mm-hmm. You are definitely making sure nobody takes advantage of you. You're in control. You've got it all down. Oh, you got 2 wands. So you got a Page and the Queen. You got Page of Wands and Queen of Wands. Look at that. All right. So we've got fire, earth, air.
Show us where this is going, Spirit. Is this someone buying a home?
Oh.
Judgment. After the Page and Queen of Wands.
So is that a redo, a do-over, a re-something? Because this means to, This means to reawaken. It means to come up out of those graves right there. It means that maybe you've been asleep, something. Or is it simply a final judgment on your part? You're actually making that final judgment about something.
Making
like you
the
said,
final decision.
buying a house, buying property, something like that, and you're making the final decision. Is it a Scorpio girl? Because he's such a strong male energy. Him and these popes, the magician is such a like that counter to the high priestess. So
Well, I don't know. I mean,
there's your Taurus card.
right, that's Taurus.
It's not even on camera.
So, oh, sorry. That's Taurus.
So you got 2 Tauruses in here. So maybe, again, this is like for a cross watcher, maybe this is like a Scorpio dealing with a Taurus. And how would you know unless you knew somebody's sign? I just go, I don't know. I mean, you just... Or it's some kind of Taurian matter, like you said, buying property, a house, something like that. Something they've invested. I mean, it's a beautiful thing because Tauruses love beautiful stuff. So maybe it's your beautiful dream home. Because that's your home card also.
Right.
That 4, that's your, 4s are stability. That's your 4 walls. That's your home card.
Well, it's
Building a
definitely
kingdom card.
paperwork. Everything has to be right. Everything has to be turned in. So I definitely say it's something being bought.
So you've got 9 of Pentacles. So there's some more earth to go with that. And it's right there underneath that. And you got Lovers. So there's your Gemini card. Right under that sword. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah. Somebody try to play a trick on you. That Gemini. Got Page of Cups. And Page of Cups over there. And Knight of Swords. Page of Cups and Knight of Swords. Page, Knight, Page, Knight, Page, Knight. You're really looking at something. Look at that. Gemini under those 5 of Swords right there. Gemini can be that
All
tricky sign.
We have the 10 of corns, and the Knight of Swords. If you can see that.
Look at that.
Who
Knight of
did you get?
Swords. I got the High Priestess. So there's Cancer. And it's right up underneath this Gemini and that 5 of Swords and that. Look at that.
Yeah.
So give us a minute and let us see what's going
She
on. 'Cause
knows
it's
what's
really important.
There's something going on that I feel is
like a contractual thing.
business
Some
situation.
kind of contractual thing.
Something has to be signed. Everything, all the paperwork has to be perfect,
Mm-hmm.
which it is. It is perfect.
You made sure. You made sure.
There's no problems with the paperwork.
Mm-hmm. So Scorpio's really got everything in order, everything together. Yeah.
You've got people looking at the paperwork. You have the money, so there's no problem. This could be very well.
A house.
You're buying a home.
Mm-hmm.
A very nice home, I think.
Yeah, look at that 10.
Yeah, a very
it's a
nice home.
Is this your dream home? Is this the dream home that you've been dying for the longest time? Yes. Oh my God, that's the flip.
Yeah.
There's your home. You know that now. So
And
this is buying your dream home.
I think all
Yay,
of these are just the people overlooking the
Everything.
paperwork.
Making sure
Because here
everything is
you've
in
got
order.
judgment after these people.
And she's right underneath
Right.
the Pope, yeah.
You know, she's waiting for, the Queen of Wands is waiting for, and she's probably wanting to make sure that you are right and do have a substantial income, do have what all that it's going to take to own this home. So your finances have been gone over, which they would be if you're buying a home. But yeah, I think this is.
Well, what the hell is this 2 swords in a row right here? We got 2 Knight of Swords. 2 Knights right there. Is that just a lot of information coming at you? And I mean, is it because in the process of buying a home, it's how it is, like closing, making payment, closing, cashier's checks. Like you said, dotting the T's, dotting your I's and crossing your T's and all that stuff. But it's like, it's a lot. I mean, and then moving, movers, moving, payments for all that stuff. It can get super overwhelming. Because he's so calm, just sitting there looking at that. And then you have 2 knights rushing in. But then it's all good. I mean, it's like
everything turns out good.
Everything turns out really, really well.
Show us what Scorpio needs to know. Is there some lacking information that he needs to get to the broker, to the realtor, or whoever in a hurry? Is there something that they're going to come up at the last minute?
You've got 7 of Swords and 5 of Swords right there. So that's your, that could be like your warning cards, your sneaky. It's so weird. So you got these 2 pages. These 2 are on this side of the page. And these 2 are on this side of the page. These pages are in the middle, holding it down though. Everything's good. Everything's good.
All the paperwork is there unless they're wanting something else. And if they are, it's going to be very quickly. You're going to have to get it together very quickly. Show us what
Yeah, are you really
Scorpio-
trying to add some stuff in there? Really looking at, oh, well, I thought.
As your income or... Oh, you know what? It could very well be
You're thinking what I'm thinking.
that he's wanting to add his spouse's or whoever's income.
Maybe.
What were you thinking?
No, I was thinking he wanted to add something into the final sale, like, how do you, when you buy a house, you know what I mean? It's like, I want this thrown in and this thrown in and this thrown in. Can I get this? Can I get that? And, can you make repairs? I want that done before I move in, and it's like, because you're really going to have to get demanding about whatever it is.
Very much so. These are 2
Yeah.
strong cards.
That's what I'm thinking, is that you're just looking at these guys right here. You're going, after looking over everything, it seems like it's a paradise, but it needs some kind of last minute thing.
Upgrades.
Some kind of last minute upgrade or some kind of you're trying to get like an upgrade, a beautiful little, like you're trying to get them to throw something in for you. But you're really, I don't know, because I don't know, if I had to go by that, I would say, they'll do it for you. Because those people want to sell this house. They want you to have it. They,
Give us the card to show that that's the issue, Spirit.
Don't let it pass you by, though, just because, oh, look, here we go.
Because you couldn't get an upgrade.
There's Temperance. So we got some cups right there. We've got 6 of Cups. You may have, don't be taking too much time. But you did get the Ace. This Ace right here is always a good card. So, and you've got, see right under these swords, these Knights right here, you got Temperance. And remember, you have other people to think about besides yourself. This is family. Don't lose out on a great home simply because you're like, no, I want them to do this thing. Don't Don't be like that. Just
That's a male thing.
yeah, trying to get pushed that last minute, like, oh, well, I want you to do this before we move in. I want you to do this before we close. And it's like, as long as everything works and everything's good, it's like, don't push too much. It's all working out. It's all working in your favor. Everything's good. So any of this last little minute beautiful little upgrade thing you want to try to sneak in there, because that's what this is. That's you being sneaky, trying to get, you're really, because you've got everything under control. It's all good. Just go get
It's
the
all
house
done.
and move
It's
in.
all done
Exactly.
until Scorpio decided that they wanted to up the game.
Last little upgrade to make it like this beautiful paradise. Ooh, they may tell you no. And if they do, I would just take the answer as a no and just move in. It's a lovely house.
If you want the house,
Just do it.
do without the
Who cares
upgrades.
about the upgrades? Exactly. You can do that yourself. Doesn't look like you're hurting too much for money, at least in the next, you don't have to do it right away. You can do it later, but that looks good to me. Just take it, Scorpio. Or if this is, if you're a Cancer woman and Scorpio's your hubby or whatever, your significant other,
Slap
it could be
everything.
like, I know, slap that Scorpio. Because I'm telling you, Scorpios can be a force to be reckoned with sometimes. They'll make you crazy. They're too deep and insistent. They can come on like that Knight of Swords right there. Yeah. But that looks good to me. Take the house. Intervene, girl, and tell him, I want this house. Don't you pull a Veruca Salt. You're always trying to make things difficult.
Yeah. So we think this is a reading for a Scorpio that's out to buy a house, and he's past the point. I mean, he's put all the paperwork in, and it's all there,
Yeah,
and he's
everything's
probably been
been-
approved, but before he signs paperwork, he's decided that he wants some upgrades done.
Some beautiful little upgrades. Because,
Okay.
the pages like their things real pretty.
And
Fine
if-
living. Fine living.
And they're considering it, but it could very well be a no.
Yeah.
So remember that you've got family that you're holding up moving into this home. You've got a wife,
Who wants this house?
right? She wants the house. So, let your normal nature go for a moment and get the house. If this is what you want, then you don't need, and you don't want to let it go. Not at all.
Yeah, your dream home doesn't come along every day.
So this could be for anyone. We saw it for a Scorpio, but it could be for actually anyone at
Could
all.
be for the cross watcher.
Yeah, it could
If
be
you're
for the cross
if this,
watcher.
like I said, if you're the girl, Scorpio's your
Right.
hubby or whatever. So yeah.
Exactly. Someone's will know that this pertains to them when they see it. So we hope you liked it. We hope you gained some knowledge from it, some information that you need. And please like, subscribe, and leave us a comment. We would like that very much. So until our next video,
All right. Bye.
toodles.